Hi guys, Devaney here from DevaneyFreeman.com, and I wanted to give you this message sitting outside in Arizona. Beautiful, warm, sunny weather, just taking a few days to detach and bring calmness into my busy life after a super fun event in San Diego where I had the privilege of walking up on stage to share my story with an audience of amazing entrepreneurs. And now I'm taking a few days to just relax and refresh and rejuvenate my mind and my body before I jump back into high gear back in Seattle. And these last few days or about a week now, I've just been feeling so much gratitude for everything that's happened in my life. And it's so funny that I really believe that everything happens for a reason, and the path that we're on is the path that we're supposed to be. And the more that you can just let go and go with the flow, the better off it happens. So I wanted to share with you guys the story that I shared on stage at the Zone event that was put on by my mentor, Shanda Sumner. About a year ago, February of last year, I was doing really great in my business, and suddenly I got hit with a few pretty heavy life-changing experiences all in one time. I had and left a really long-term relationship, and at the same time I lost a really large business contract. So here I am going from business going great, things are going well, to suddenly being completely alone, sitting on the floor in my new empty apartment and having my income slashed in half and not really knowing actually how I'm going to make bills the next month. Think how awful that is. I was in a situation that I never ever want to experience again in my life. And I have a lot of shame about that. That's not something that I like to tell a lot of people because I like to have the perception of being successful. But I think also those of you that know me is I try to be as real and transparent as possible. And I knew it was something I didn't want to share until I've gotten out of it and I've gotten to the other side and I've learned the lessons and have been through the journey. And so I'm at that point now. So as I'm sitting on my apartment floor, bawling my eyes out, my heart is broken. I have no money. I'm thinking, what am I going to sell on Craigslist to make the bills for the next month? And it has me thinking, like, what the hell am I doing? Like, it's time to really kick it into high gear. It's so easy to be content with mediocre results. It took me having to hit rock bottom in order to finally get my shit in gear. I mean, I've been doing okay, but I had never reached the level of success that I wanted to and wasn't making the income that I was making in corporate America. I hadn't reached that yet, and I was settling. And it was my wake-up call from the universe and from God saying, no more settling. It's time to do this, and it's time to make the money that you want to make and have the success and make the difference that you want to make. And so as much as it was a huge turning point and really low, and I struggled and had a lot of challenges, it was the biggest blessing in disguise. And I kicked it into high gear. I had a great support of community of like-minded women in the same boat as me. I got really clear and really focused. I focused most of my activity on income generating things in my business and really got into where I should be spending, where you should be spending 80% of your time, which is sales, marketing, generating leads and closing those. And so I went for it as much as I had been scared before and had allowed myself to be held back by not feeling like I had enough information or was ready. The year before, I've spent so much money on information products because I thought I needed a little bit more information to really get out there and feel confident about it, but you're never going to feel ready. You're never going to feel confident. You have to make that decision inside. And so unfortunately sometimes that is hitting rock bottom and being at your worst place possible for having to say, I never want to be here again. So it was really a proud moment and a moment of realization of me going up there and sharing my story and this, traumatic few months that I had to go through in order to get to the other side where I've tripled my business and I've hit, 6 figures, and it's a huge accomplishment. I mean, I've done it before, but to really do it from a place of where I was at all on my own and to have it be my businesses and my services and my growth. And I'm so blessed to have such an amazing team now that work and support me, and I attract the most amazing women that are getting good results. They're getting great results that, it's just really, really rewarding, and I feel like I'm finally living on purpose. I still have a lot more to go, and I still have a lot of big leaps to take, and I'm really excited to get there. But I just wanted to share my experience with you guys. I want to thank you for being my community. Thank you for allowing me to be in your inbox for those of you that are on my list. I hope this brings you a little bit of inspiration. So thanks so much. Leave a comment below and let me know how you like this video, and I'll see you soon.